Hello and welcome. So glad that you are here on the Mindful Living YouTube channel. This is a post-workout yoga flow. So come to the top of your mat and we're really going to focus on the foundation today. So really becoming aware of the feet. Spreading the toes wide, the weight is placed equally in between the heels and the pads of the feet and the toes. From this place, we begin to extend the crown of the head towards the ceiling. So we're lifting up and out of our feet. Our calves are engaged, our thighs are engaged, the pelvic floor is engaged, the low belly is hugged into the spine, and our arms start to slowly sweep up and towards the ceiling. We lift our arms up as our chin tucks to our chest so that we can create space in the neck and in the spine. Our fingertips are engaged here, they're facing each other, and we're extending through the chest. We're opening up the chest by drawing our shoulder blades down our back. Now we can move from this place of alignment. We'll find an open twist to the right side. Hips are kept square towards the front of the mat, and we're extending through our fingertips. Our fingertips are engaged, and we're reaching in opposite directions. We're still aware of our foundation, of our feet, and we're breathing. Notice where you're holding on to anything and breathe into that space. Draw the right hand up through the center to meet the left, and inhale, the arms sweep up towards the sky. Exhale, open twist to the left side. Again, hips are square to the front of the mat, fingertips are engaged and spreading in opposite directions. We're not dumping anywhere here, but we're lifting up and out. Our chest is expanded wide. The crown of our head is reaching up and towards the ceiling. Inhale, coming back through center. Hands reach up, and exhale for mountain pose. Palms come to the side of the body. Interlace the fingertips at the base of the spine. Arms can start bent, and whenever you have a good clasp on the hands, extend the arms straight. Tuck the chin to the chest. Extend through the neck, through the spine. Breathe in to the thoracic cavity. Breathe into the lung space. Keeping the pelvic floor engaged, hugging the low belly into the spine, not arching the back here. Feel free to keep your arms bent slightly if that's comfortable. And from here, we'll begin to fold forward. Hands will remain at the base of our spine. Chest comes to meet the thighs, and we drop the crown of our head towards the floor. And from here, keep your hands at the base of your spine, or begin to extend them up towards the ceiling to get more of a stretch into the shoulders and into the back of the spine. Keeping the chest and the thighs glued together here. There will be most likely a big bend in your legs, and this is beautiful. Allow your head to be a weight, creating space from the tip of the tailbone to the crown of the head. Release the hands here, drop them down towards the mat. Let's begin to find some dynamic movement. Inhale to a flat back, hands come to the shins. Crown of the head and tailbone are reaching in opposite directions. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to shins. Low belly is engaged. Exhale, fold forward, drop the head. Inhale once more to a flat back. Fingertips can come to the mat this time. And whenever you're ready, plant the palms. Left foot steps back. Right foot comes to meet the left. Just for spacing, high plank. Exhale, bend the knees. Downward facing dog. Again, really focusing on the foundation here. So spreading the fingertips wide to protect the wrist. We're pushing the ground away from us. Hug the belly button to the spine. Have a deep bend in the knees here so that we can really stretch into our spine. Allowing the head and the neck to drop. Ears are next to biceps. And breathe deeply into every part of your body. Begin to walk your dog out, dropping one heel to the mat and then the other. Really stretching into the hamstrings this time, while still maintaining the integrity of the top half of the body. Keeping the spine long. Crown of the head is dropped towards the ground. Tailbone is lifting up and towards the sky as we walk one leg out and then the other. Pause with both heels on the mat. Come forward into high plank. Exhale and drop your knees to the mat for tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly for cow pose. Exhale, push the ground away from you, round the spine. Drop the head and the neck towards the ground. Inhale, drop the belly towards the ground, cow pose. Exhale, around the spine, making sure your shoulders are stacked over your wrists. Drop the belly on an inhale for cow pose, holding for a second before you move back into cat pose. Come back through center. Let's find a modified side plank. Kickstand the left leg out, right leg extends towards the back of the mat. Looking at our foundation again, the fingertips are spread wide to protect the wrist. The left leg is kicked out for balance, and the right foot is planted firmly into the ground. And from this place, we extend the right leg up and towards the sky. We're really lifting up and out of our left side body. We're not dumping into it. We're extending up towards the sky. And with an engaged core, bring the right hand to meet the right shin. Extend the left arm up and towards the back of the mat here. Fingertips are still spread wide. Plant the palm on an exhale. Draw the right fingertips up and over towards the front of the room. Bicep is meeting the ear. Inhale. Core is engaged. Right hand to right shin. Stretching through the left side body. Not crunching into the right. Exhale, plant your palm. Extending through the right side body. Right fingertips come towards the front of the room. Stay here and breathe into the stretch, or reach around to grab your right ankle with your right hand, either for a quad stretch by bringing the heel towards the butt, or into a back bend by kicking out through the right foot and into the right hand. Lifting up and out of the body. Adjust your feet if you need to before coming into a three-legged dog. Right toes are extended up and towards the sky. And exhale, draw the toes through the center. Extend the right leg towards the left side of the mat. Inhale, the left arm up and towards the ceiling. Drop the right foot. Reach the left arm up and over your head. Expand through the chest. Plant the left hand. Adjust the feet if you need to. Inhale the right leg up and towards the sky. And let's stretch into the hips. Finding a deep lizard lunge. Right toes come to the outside of both of the palms. Let's remain active to start, so left knee is lifted up and off the mat. Toes are still tucked. And we're reaching the crown of the head up and towards the sky. Still active, but dropping the back knee. Reach around with the right hand to grab the left ankle for a quad stretch. Engaging the glutes to help stretch through the quads. Bringing the heel to the butt. Releasing and doing this a few more times. Let the leg go. And adjusting your feet, we're going to find a stretch through the right hamstring. Toes are flexed and reaching back towards the shin. We have a flat back here, and we're engaged through our quad, through the right quad to extend through the right hamstring a little bit deeper. And our foundation is strong. We're lifting up and out of our feet. Find a twist. Left fingertips come to the outside of the right foot. Inhale, right fingertips up towards the sky. We're only here for a moment. Pause the video if you'd like to stay for longer. Planting both the palms, exhale back into downward facing dog. Just as a transition, drop the knees towards the mat. Find a round of cat and cow. Drop the belly on an inhale, and on an exhale, round the spine for cat pose. Shake the head out, yes and no, to release the neck, and come back through center. Shoulders are stacked over wrists, and let's find a modified side plank on the right side. Kickstand the right leg out. Left leg extends towards the back of the mat. Left foot is planted and our right shoulder is stacked over our right wrist. Then from here we'll inhale the left arm up and towards the sky, really extending through the fingertips, lifting up and out of the right side body. Inhale, bring the left shin to the left leg, extend the right arm up and over. Look towards the ceiling, plant the palm on an exhale. Left arm comes up and over, we're reaching through the left fingertips. Inhale, come up using the core for strength. Right fingertips extend up and towards the back of the room. Exhale, plant the palm. Left fingertips come up and over. We're really stretching into the left side body. We're breathing into the left side body. Staying here or finding that same stretch you took on the other side by reaching for the left ankles. Breathing into either the quad or the spine. Plant the left hand to meet the right. Inhale, left toes up towards the sky for a three-legged dog. Draw the toes in through the center, moving slowly. Extend the leg out towards the right side of the mat. Bring the right arm up towards the sky. Fingertips are extended. Drop the left foot for star pose. Plant the palm. Adjust the feet. Inhale the left leg up towards the sky once again. Draw it down the side of the mat for a deep lizard lunge. Left toes come to the outside of both of the palms. We're staying active through the right leg. We're creating a line of energy from our heel to the crown of our head. Feel free to drop the back knee now. Still active, engaged, but just releasing through that back leg. And from here, find a quad stretch through the right leg. Reach around to grab the right ankle with the left hand and engage the glutes to really stretch through the quads, bringing the heel towards the butt and extending it out straight again. And just flowing through that a few times, waking up the quads, stretching through them, breathing through them, allowing your breath to guide your movement. Plant the palm and release. Finding a hamstring stretch through the left leg, adjusting the feet as needed. Plant the back foot. The left toes are flexed, reaching towards the shin. Our hips are square towards the front of the mat. Our quad is engaged in the left leg to extend through the hamstring, to stretch a little deeper through the hamstring. Crown of the head is reaching forward. Plant the foot. Let's find a twist to the left side of the mat. Bring the right fingertips to the outside of the left foot. Extend the left arm up towards the sky, spreading the fingertips wide and reaching up towards the ceiling. We're engaged. We're lifting up and out of our foundation. Plant the palms and exhale, step back for a downward facing dog. Feel free to keep practicing, but that's all for now here. Namaste.